last Boxer News of the year.
This is a bittersweet moment, but it's also a very exciting time for all of us, especially for seniors.
I hope that the new Boxer TV crew from next year have as much fun as we had this year.
Have a great summer, Boxers!
Good morning, Boxers. Happy Monday, and welcome to the last week of school. It feels like it was just yesterday that I was doing the first week of school birthdays. These years go by faster and faster and faster. So let's begin with our staff birthdays. Please wish Mr. Benson a happy birthday. His birthday is June 8th. 12th graders, we have Oscar Menjivar on the 12th, along with Christian Carolus on the 11th, Nancy Torres on the 15th, and Gennaro Sosa on the 16th. 11th graders, we got Daniel Garcia on the 10th, Sergio Hernandez also on the 10th. 10th graders, we have Juan Lopez on the 11th, along with Stephanie Marmol on the 9th, Marisol Cameron on the 12th, Alejandro Torres on the 13th, and also Ophelia Wallace on the 13th. 9th graders, we have Christian Huerta on the 8th, and Ruby Garcia on the 13th, and Montserrat Mendez on the 13th also. Happy birthday, Boxers. Have a great week.
Good morning, Boxers. I just want to congratulate those of you that took your SAT exam this Saturday. I hope that it went well for all of you, and I just want to tell you that I'm really, really proud of you. I hope you enjoy the summer and that you take a break, because right when you get back, you will have to start your fall SAT sessions. The very first session will be on August the 4th, Tuesday, will be Group A. I'll give you more reminders to come later, but like I said, I'm very, very proud of you. Have a wonderful week and a wonderful summer. Bye.
Hey, Andy, you're taking a picture? Yeah. Can I see? You should upload that to our school's Instagram account.
I didn't even know there was an Instagram. Yeah, it's Newark Leadership Academy.
You should also tweet it using hashtag #ReachHigher.
And hashtag that we came to. Always.
We should really take a selfie. Hey guys, let's take a selfie.
Good morning, Boxers. Quick shout out to all of our seniors out there, class of 2015. Congratulations on graduating at the end of this week, and good luck on all of your future endeavors. With that being said, I have a quick announcement for all of our cadets. We will be having our end of the year cadet party and promotion ceremony this Thursday, June 11th at 5:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. here at school. You guys are more than welcome to bring a guest, invite your families as well. Teachers, you're more than welcome to attend. With that being said, we also want to announce to the entire school that the cadet program will now be opening up their application process for the incoming cadet training class for the upcoming school year. If you're interested in joining the cadet program, you can find me and sign up with me so I can give you a cadet application. So with that, I'll leave you with this video presentation.
Good morning, Boxers. I'm here live at Patty and Peter because I'm about to read the list for Student of the Year. Yes, it's Student of the Year, and it's going to be this Tuesday at 5:30. So we're gonna have fun, we're gonna have an amazing time, and dun 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 dun, here is the list. It's going to start with Sully Bautista, Brian Gomez, Luisa Felix, Luis Mancillas, Jesse Moreno, Jesus Mercado, Abigail Santos, Alexis Aguilar, Paola Aleman, Ronald Rosales, Leslie Hernandez, Franklin Portillo, Gabriela Rios, Arturo Huesca, Lisbeth Vasquez, Salvador Escalante, Yvette Rodriguez, Giselle Torres, Jamile Lares, Milton Santibáñez, Karina Pompa, Joan Alcala Hernandez, Ashley Martin, Cesar Bravo, Jamar Arzu, Gabby Rivera, Sarapo Polka, Omar Prudencio, Yesenia Garcia, Wilbur Castro, Julia Lopez, Ebert Rivera, Isaida Flores, Jose Guzman, Stephanie Martinez, Jose Mejia, Pablo Batista, Juan Evaristo, Melissa Hernandez, Wilbur Guevara, Michelle Jaimes, Jeffrey Aguilera, Sandra Raimundo, Amadeo Rosales, Valeria Olmedo, Jorge Perez, Devani Santiago, Jesus Guzman, Kelly Lopez, Michael Sanchez, Andrea Origel, Alejandro Tadeo, Evelyn Santos, Carlos Molina, Dania Pineda, Jorge Rivera, Alejandro Campos, Camry McCullough.
Camry McCullough.
There you go. Thank you. Caitlin Peralta, Jasmine Reyes, Rebecca Hernandez, Santiago Tinoco, Jessica Rodriguez, Andrew Garcia, Priscilla Arguiles, Mario Bonilla, Chantrell Lumpkin, Tyree Moreland, and Leslie Calderon, Matthew Vasquez, Victoria Medina, and Daniel Gutierrez. Yay! Congratulations. We'll see you on Tuesday.
So for next year, I want to read The Maze Runner. It's this really cool book about a boy named Thomas who gets dropped off in this society in an elevator. He comes up this elevator into this society full of other boys his age, and they are completely self-sustaining, and the only catch is that they're completely surrounded by this maze that they all run around in during the day and closes at night, because if they go in there at night, there are these monsters that try to attack them, which sounds kind of scary, but I promise it's really cool. Anyways, so the whole book is about them getting through this maze and finding out secrets about the world outside of this little self-built city that they're living in. And I really don't think that I'm doing this description any justice, but I promise you I would not recommend it if I didn't think it was totally worth reading. I think everyone will like it, and if it helps, my brother read it and he hates reading, so if he read it and liked it, I think there's a good chance you'll read it and like it. I'm just saying.
A book that I think that you guys should consider is called Zoot Suit by Luis Valdez. It's a really cool play about gangs in the 1940s in Los Angeles, some Hispanic gangs, they're fighting and stuff. It's really cool. Check it out, vote for it, holler if you hear me.
Hey Boxers, that's Malala. You've seen her on our mural. So this is one of the candidates possibly for your school-wide read next year. Pakistani youth wanted her education. The Taliban did not believe that, and does not believe that girls should be educated. So they tried to kill her because she spoke out against those policies. She's living in exile in London now and has written a book, and I think it'd be fun to read. So, Malala. Let's see what it says here. One child, one teacher, one book, one pen can change the world. Can you change the world too? I hope so. I know you can. Peace.
Alright, so a book I'd like to recommend to you today is Black Boy by Richard Wright. It's about a young boy coming of age, and his struggles with society, trying to live by his own rules, and consequences that he has to struggle with and deal with in the end. It's coming of age, and I think you guys will like it. It's a little long, probably like 300, maybe 350 pages, but I think you might enjoy it. So, Richard Wright.
Hey Boxers, the book I would like to recommend for the school-wide read is Unchained by L.B. Tilley. In this book, it talks about a young man, TJ, who has, both of his parents are actually addicted to drugs. Now, within the struggle with his parents, he gets taken in by a foster home. And before he gets taken in by a foster home, he gets a little attached to some gang life in the streets. He lives in some rough streets. So, within the foster home, he gets on a different path and learns a whole different lifestyle. Now, after about 2 years, his mom gets clean and takes him back. Now, at this point, TJ is pretty attached to his foster home. So when he goes back with his mom, he's still going through struggles and adapting, and he gets caught up in the street life again. So at this time, he gets more involved in the gang life. And so, Boxers, if you want to know whether TJ goes back to the foster home or stays with his mom, if you want to know whether he sticks with the gang life or gets out of the gang life, or if you want to know if he gets the girl at the end, you'll read Unchained. Remember, this is Watson's choice.
Good morning, Boxers. I'm here to talk to you about my favorite book of all times, and that is The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. I first read The Alchemist in 10th grade, and it really kind of changed my life in a way because it talks about your personal legend. So The Alchemist is a story about a young boy named Santiago and his journey to Egypt after having dreams of finding treasure there. This book is an international bestseller, selling more than 65 million copies. This book introduces the idea of your personal legend, which is that what you have always wanted to accomplish. The core theme of this book is that when you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you to achieve it. So this is pretty much what The Alchemist is all about.
Hey Boxers, Mr. Tatro, and I'm excited about School-Wide Read, and I want to tell you I actually want to see us read 2 novels, one in the first semester, one in the second semester, but they would go together. I want to read To Kill a Mockingbird and the sequel to it called Go Set a Watchman. And I think you would really love To Kill a Mockingbird simply because it's about a lot of things. It takes place in the South, and it's about children growing up. It's about family relations, neighbor relations, it's about ghosts, it's about trials, it's about race relations and segregation and the unfair treatment of people no matter what race they are or gender they are. And it's just a really great novel that I think you would really love. So that's the 2 books that I hope that you pick for school read.
Hey, you know what? If William Shakespeare was black, what would his name be? Ralph Ellison. This dude is sick. He's amazing. And that's why I'm recommending The Invisible Man. Now I know some of you are gonna be like, what the heck, is he invisible? No, he's not invisible. This is all about basically a minority's search for his place in this world, as in what is it? Is it the stereotype that people put on him, or is it something more individualistic? It is amazing. It's not just amazing as in the story, but how he writes. I mean, the way this guy can write is phenomenal. So, if I were you, I would choose The Invisible Man. It's pretty thick, so if you're scared, don't choose it. But hey, you know what? If it's not thick, it might not be worth it. And that's me. That's mine. I love this book. I treasure it. Out.
Hey Boxers, what would William Shakespeare look like if he was from the Dominican Republic? Junot Diaz. My suggestion for School-Wide Read is Drown by Junot Diaz. It is my favorite book of all time. I really connect with it because it is about kids that move far away from their home and they go through a lot of troubles. Their family splits up, he has some trouble at school, he has trouble with girlfriends. The book is hilarious, it's devastatingly sad, and it's angry all at the same time. I think you guys are gonna love it, I'm gonna love it, and maybe next year we can read it together.
I wonder what Shakespeare would look like if he were Native American. Just kidding. This is one of my favorite books, you guys. This is the absolutely true diary of a part-time Indian. I think you would love it. It's hilarious and it's part comic book, actually. And it's a story about this guy, Sherman Alexie. He's a Native American growing up on a reservation. He grows up in extreme poverty. When his parents aren't drunk, they're high. He doesn't know where he's going to get his next meal. But burning inside this little heart of his is dreams. He wants to be an artist. He wants to learn things. He's so curious. He begs his parents, please let me go to this other school where I might actually become something. And they agree. They let him go. And when he gets there, he realizes he's the only Native American. Everyone else is white. And that's where his struggles with his identity begin, self-hatred, self-loathing, desire to go back to the reservation. And he's in love with someone who doesn't know he exists. It's an amazing book. It's really funny. And when you're not laughing, you might shed a tear. I won't tell anyone. And I just feel like all of us can relate to what he goes through. He doesn't feel like he fits in anywhere. He doesn't know if the girl he loves is in love with him back. All of these things. I hope you pick this book. You won't regret it.
What should I say?
Anything come up to your mind right now?
I don't know. I hope you guys have a good time in college, and I'll miss you. Come and visit.
All right, thank you.
I don't know. Good luck in college. Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
Anything?
I want to give a shout out to Susanna because she's always correcting me, doing Boxer News, telling me to say things the right way. So shout out to Susanna for making everything longer.
I want to give a shout out to my squad. They know who they are. And I also want to give a shout out to Arnold and Susanna. They made Boxer News fun to be a part of. And Susanna brings out the funny moments with her correcting Arnold, with her Susanna moment. All right, peace.
I'd like to give a shout out to both Arnolds for being patient and making me laugh.
Thank you, Susanna.
Thank you, Suzanne.
Shout out to the class of 2015, all of my friends, my squad.
But look, guys, you guys are, wow. I did the math, okay? Because that's what I do. I'm a math teacher. But there's 164 of you, right? I've taught like 154 of you at some point. To my freshman group over at the church site, you guys were the bright spot of my day. You know, biking back and forth between the two buildings. I got you guys for second period and sixth, and it was just a pleasure to have you guys to start the day and end the day. So I'll always remember you guys. And to my sophomore group, when I had you guys as 10th graders in geometry, you know, you guys were in there with all the juniors, but you held your own. You guys were so strong academically and a great group to teach. And I'll always remember you guys and the projects you guys made with the houses. And then most of you had junior year geometry. I hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys just learned to work hard, I'm getting emotional. All these guys watching, I'm getting emotional over here. But all in all, you guys have been just one of the most memorable classes I've taught here. This is my 6th year, finishing 6 years. And of all the classes, you guys have been by far the most memorable. Truly gonna miss you guys. Truly, truly. I hope each and every one of you find success, happiness when things get hard. I hope you guys have a strong group of friends, family to lean on, and we'll be here. You know, so don't forget your Boxer family. Please visit us, and good luck.
Go give up, Mr. Wong.
Que les deseo, ¿ya está listo? Les deseo mucho éxito en su vida rutina que van a tener en la universidad, que sean excelentes como se han portado en esta escuela y que estén haciendo provecho, que se gradúen. Les deseo lo mejor. Los quiero mucho.
Gracias.
Well, I want to give a shout out to the whole Boxer crew, and especially to Arnold, since he was the one pushing me all the time. And I hope you guys do great in the future and in your lives, in the rest of your lives. I wish you guys the best.
Shout out to the class of 2015.
Shout out to the class of 2015.
Hey. I'm the best though.
I hope y'all make it through life. Don't forget about me.
Hope you make it through this week.
I'll be balling, so y'all better holler. Right? I'll give y'all dollar bills. Maybe.
Shout out to Yesenia and Iskra because they've been with me. They're the real MVP.
Yeah, we've been tortured.
And we're gonna have another 4 years together.
I'd like to give a shout out to all the same
I don't even
class.
know who's going.
You guys made me a better person than I was a couple of years ago. I really, really hope you all do well in the future. So thank you guys.
2015.
Giselle! Shout out to anybody?
Shout out to the class of 2015.
Go!
Shout out to
Mr. Winchell,
Mona Montes, because we love you guys.
Yeah, we love you
Shout out to my friends.
And my friend.
And I hate all of you guys. No, I'm just kidding.
I want to give a shout out to Savannah right here.